Every time there's a Gunpla Expo, you will always see a lot of people hoarding, buying boxes and boxes of mechanical clear and even clear versions of the original Mobile Suit kits. And I can never understand why until I saw this amazing looking build by Mr. Gunplasaurus. You can actually follow him on his Instagram, I'll put the link down below. But let's talk about this kit first. This is the Master Grade Sazabi version come Mechanical Clear Expo, and if I'm not mistaken, this kit was released back way in 2017. But then again, I do think that Bandai is still selling this in some of the Gunpla Expo in recent years, so you still might be able to get this guy if you want to. But looking at this build, I can now understand the allure of actually buying a mechanical clear and then repainting certain parts of the inner frame yourself to make it look so gorgeous. I mean, the colors just really pop if you put in the right paint, the type as well, and I can really imagine how much time and effort is being put to build and also to paint this guy. It must be quite painstakingly tiring as well to put in all the detail paints in every section parts of the armor and also the frame and also the inner frame as well. So all in all, I have to say this is one crazy good looking build by Mr. Gunplasaurus. So thank you again for letting us share your awesome work on our channel. I'll put the links on his Instagram account, so do follow him. He also has quite a lot of different builds on his Instagram, so quite worth to follow if you are following Gunpla on the Instagram platform. Yes, these are actually Warhammer pieces, but no, they're not official Gundam Warhammer pieces yet. But this is actually a customized build by Mr. Brian Christie. Looks quite amazing, to be very frank. I think there's no better way to share your love of two separate hobbies like Gunpla and Warhammer by combining them into one. So thank you, Mr. Brian Christie, for sharing your build. I have to say that I was quite amazed to see all these customized Zaku, Goof, and also domes in miniature Warhammer pieces. They look really nice in those small sizes, and I have to say even the paint job looks spectacular as well. So for those of you who want to know how he actually does it, you can follow him on his Instagram page, and the pictures are also taken by Miss Sarah. I'm also putting down the links in the comment section down below. All in all, wow, I seriously am quite keen to actually get these pieces. Since they are unofficial yet, I'm not sure whether Bandai is going to be going into the board game style of Warhammer with the Gundam franchise, but let's see how that goes. Now, I've been talking about GBWC and the impact from COVID-19 for a few weeks now, and it's good that Bandai has finally decided to officially postpone the event to next year. So what does this mean to you? Well, I think number one, there are definitely going to be a lot more entries next year because everybody has more time to prepare, and it's going to be interesting to see how the organizers will decide which kit they will accept as entry for 2021, because there's just going to be influx of entries in most countries. Number two, I do think that the competition will be a lot more intense next year because, to be very frank, there is more time. So I do think that all the ex-champions and runner-ups are going to have spending more time to perfect their entry for the competition. So it'll be great to see all the amazing kits that's going to be on display next year. And finally, for those of you who has been, taking your sweet time and always complaining that there's not enough time to actually prepare your kit for entry, well, I think next year is not an excuse anymore because you have one full year now to prepare for GBWC 2021. So I do hope that all of you try to, at least put in a kit for entry for GBWC 2021. Try to make it as in a spirit of competition to build Gunpla and to learn from others and not to win. I think that way you will feel a lot more at ease when you're building your kit for entry for GBWC. So that's our video for today. Again, a big thank you to Gunplasaurus and Brian Christie for sharing your works on our channel. So for those of you who are keen to find out what those guys are up to, I'll put the links down below.